And the ocean is amazing. Let's jump on to our next story. An unattended dog at a home in Dubai is sparking concern. So, Lovin Dubai received reports about a dog who was regularly left unattended outside in a small space. So, security in this community have been informed that the dog was left outside with no access to AC, and a resident who was there said that the dog didn't actually even have access to food or water.
Now, the owner of the home and animal is aware of the public scrutiny and has told authorities that he's dealing with it. However, one resident reports that they've spotted the dog locked up for 4 days in a row. An animal should never be left unattended in garages or especially in balcony spaces with the doors completely shut, and for them to have no access to go back inside, and air conditioning, water, food. It's just horrible.
I mean, most communities even give guidelines about looking after pets and animals, and in this case one of them is do not restrain or leave your pets ever unattended. So like you said, they shouldn't be left tied up on balconies or in confined spaces. It's just humanity in terms of looking after your animal. And in this case, the resident who reported it has spoken to the owner. She's also spoken to the authorities. The owner has said he's dealing with it, and the animal actually hasn't been that well, but the resident's response to that is like, well,
Take it to the vet.
But also, I think the animal has been taken to the vet, but also the little poor doggy needs more space and is just going to roast, because as we get into the summer months, we really need to consider how you're looking after your animals, making sure they have ample shade. If they can't be inside, they need shade. They need lots of water. And this is just like an awareness piece to all animal owners. It's even tricky, like as you come into the summer months, like, can you walk your dog? And this is the question I want to put to dog owners. This is the question I have. Can you walk your dog during the summer months in the middle of the day? Because traditionally we get up at like early o'clock, and then someone does late o'clock, and you just can't, because outdoor the ground is too hot for them.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have seen
their paws.
Exactly. I have seen dogs wearing little shoes.
Yeah. I don't know, like those shoes are so tricky because sometimes they just come off.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like not all dogs are going to be wearing the shoes.
Yeah. I think you have to train them from a very young age for them to get used to the shoes. Otherwise, they remove it themselves, or sometimes it just comes off.
Should I put a treadmill outside for Goose?
Oh my God, doggy treadmill.
I saw a trainer in Dubai. One of my friends went, their dog had to go to a doggy boarding school.
Yeah.
Rex was not a good boy. We had to go off and like had strict training so they could get him back on track. And one of the things that the trainer used, which initially when I saw it I was kind of like, is that okay? But during the summer months, apparently if you have a dog who needs to kind of release energy, pop it on a little treadmill.
That's so cute. Have you seen Hotel for Dogs, the movie? Oh, it is so cute, and they have this whole hotel set up, and they have a gym there for the dogs, treadmills and all of that. So I think people do have that functioning for dogs. But of course, it is so disturbing when you hear of incidents such as this. And I mean, don't take the responsibility of owning a pet if you're not able to care for it in the appropriate way. So I'm so glad the resident who saw this shared this on social media and is trying to take action and help the dog out, because someone needs to. But we move on to our next story. Shein has